Hello. It's gonna start the stream now. Awesome. Yes. Hello, hello. If anyone is here. Uh, just getting started a little early. Not quite yet, so just gonna wait for a little bit. It's trying out OBS today, so just making sure that it's working properly. Super excited. The one thing that I don't really like with OBS is I can't tell who is on stream with me or if I have any viewers. Hello. Hey. Um, yeah, OBS doesn't tell me if I have any viewers right now, so I have to open up Twitch to see it, which I'm fine with. Alright, cool. So, this is the third episode of Eve Let's Play with John Cena. Just in the capsule right now, and I want to finish up where I left off with Industrialist before we move on to the next career agent. So, it just wanted me to finish up a Navitas, so I get a Nereus, which we already queued up last time. It just takes like forever to finish up, so just go in here and hit deliver, and we should have the Navitas. The issue is, there we go, and I can finish up that mission, and I finish a career agent. Cool. And from there on, I can go in and pick a new one. So we finished Enforcer, we finished Industrialist, we can do Explorer, and I forgot we still have this Entrepreneur over here, so but I want to do Explorer today. So, Explorer, gonna go out and find anomalies, go out on dog enable to overlay sensor, look around for anomaly training site, warp to it, and then it'll give me instructions. So, I'm gonna accept that, and I'm gonna need something that has space for more. So I'm gonna get in my incursus. Any ship would do, I don't think it matters too much. Or we'll find out if it does. Here... Where is the proof anomalies? Oh, is it bugged out? That didn't give me the item? Oh, that is an issue. Explorer here. Cowster, Sedesto. That is a bit of an issue right there. I need that in my inventory. Okay, let's quit mission. We'll find out. We're gonna undock. Might have bugged this out slightly. Eve, CCP and their spaghetti code. Awesome. Yeah, it says I still need that in my cargo hold, which I do not have. Oh god. Okay, let's stock up. See, in my cargo hold maybe? In any of these guys? Not in the Velador, not in the Venture. Curses. Yeah, but where do I get that? 'Cause he didn't give me my item. CCP, what are you doing? Okay. Curses. I can't use that. I need proof of discovery in my cargo hold, but it's fine. On dock. Hopefully, they will give me the item when I warp there. So open this up. It gives me the probe scanner, and this is the site it wants me to go to, or any of these really. So here we go. Anomaly training. Gonna wop off as they asked me to. Let me see. Might as well reload a weapon. It's just a good habit to reload when you can. It's kind of like a shooter game kind of thing. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is recover. Oh, recover the proof of discovery in there. My bad. It's already in here. So it gave you a little spoiler alert asking you to have this in a cargo hold, even though you don't get it until you go up to the site. So one way you can move it over or loot all. I prefer looting all. Then dock up. Mission's finished.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. Start conversation. Finish mission. Next one. Finding anomalies will be easy after a while. Just keep it up and it'll be fun. Next up, training her to teach me more about another type of exploration site. So this will show me cosmic anomalies, which you just went to. Another site is called cosmic signatures, which will be harder to find. Then you need to use scan probes. They usually contain treasures from ancient ruins to sift through, or data facilities hack into, or gas to collect. And it's usually a good amount of ISK, so in-game money for that. Before we send you off, I'm going to send me to your training facility so I know what to do. So I'm going to set that and undock and do as it says, just warp. Pretty straightforward.
Drive active.
Oh man, just looking at the stream, my new logo looks pretty nice. I like it. I mean, it's probably not perfect, but it's a step up from just my profile picture. Gives me a bit of anonymity from just the picture side. I mean, you guys see my face, so it doesn't matter too much. I like having something that shows the game a bit. Okay, greetings pilot. Good job finding your way. Give me advice, but don't forget I need to report back to the agent. You're right at staging. So over here is an acceleration gate, and if you can activate it, and then it just slingshots you over. So you need to be within 2,500 meters to activate it. Head on through the next pocket by using it. So it says I'm only a 0 meter off over the overlay. So I'm just gonna click activate, and you'll see my ship aligns over the direction. The gate's activated, and you're kind of like warping. It slingshots you over. Super cool. So you'll find satellite gates like this in many sites that you cover. You're now inside a supply area before we show different types of sites. For your equipment, over in distant there's cargo rig named Exploration Supplies. You find 2 pieces of equipment, a core probe launcher and core scanner probes. Take them both. So 8 scanner probes. So it's not just one, you need 8 for a full set. I think you could, I'm not sure the game lets you launch with less than 8. But you definitely need the 8 if you want to explore properly. So loot our core probe launcher, relic analyzer, data analyzer, and core scanner probes. So taking all of that. So it can find cosmic anomalies. It can't find the sensor overlay. So the probe scanner over here, this thing only gives you these anomalies. These signatures, you see the signal is 0, so you can't actually warp to them. You don't see what they are. You have to scan them down. So in order to scan them down, you had to launch these probes, which essentially are like tiny little ships that go out and they give you scan like radars, and you help triangulate until you find a site. So the probes kind of help you like cover a larger area, or you can narrow it down if you know what you're doing. They also gave me quite a few civilian analyzer and data analyzers, which is really useful for when I find a site to hack into it to get the treasure in there. So, a civilian analyzer heading in the third pocket. Uh, should fit down and should at the same time you fit the probe launcher. I don't think we need to right now because we're just gonna take the other gate.
Probe drive active.
Yeah, like I said, it's really cool. Sometimes the ship changes when it warps, so you see that there. Finishes the warp, and yeah, it kind of resets up for like combat mode almost. Okay, you're now inside what a data site might look like. Data signatures are found when your scanner detects an area with unnaturally high electronic interference. Electrical activity is a telltale sign of communication facilities, data storage hubs, and other similar areas. Blah, blah, blah. If you train in the art of hacking and bypass security systems, you can basically get good loot. Um, you need to train to use the data analyzer modules. When you're ready, head for the next pocket, which shows you what a relic site looks like. So this is generally what a data site looks like. So usually like satellites and techie kind of looking stuff. So it's cool. You got all of these going on here. Alright, let's take the next gate.
Probe drive active.
This is not at all what normally it's like. You'll see later. I think the next few missions actually show you some of the processes properly. So you can also find relic signatures when you scan around. Um, they usually find like abandoned structures or like shipwrecks basically. And you act like an archaeologist, go through the wrecks, trying to find treasure through it. Okay, you're ready to continue. You can use the gate to go to the next area. So these are the wrecks or the uh, the relic sites. So yeah. Alright, this is what a gas site looks like. So literally you warp in, it looks like a cloud of gas. And you can see that generally this gas cloud here will be mineable. You can mine it, get precious gas to be able to make drugs known as boosters that generally uh, increase your ability to fly your ship better. Some of it is illegal. The standard ones, I believe, are not, but the improved ones, the different types of drugs sometimes are illegal in Empire space, so the NPC space. If they find you with it, generally, I think they might shoot you, or you have degree standing or something like that. Generally, in these clouds, you'll find mycocerocin and cytocerocin, and they're kind of flavors of golden or amber or different types of it, and they have different values. Um, you need gas huffers, so I think they're like gas harvesters, what the module is called, to be able to extract from it, and you need to train to use gas color harvester. So yeah, those are the possible sites you can get from exploration.
Probe drive active.
So this is a gas site. It's a little less exciting, but they can be really good ISK if you know what you're doing. Generally, most gas hoppers go into wormholes. The ISK in there are more valuable, but it's a little riskier because you can't see and local who's there. People can't hunt you down, all that jazz. So, which is also why the gas is more expensive.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Awesome. So we finished that. Let's grab the next one. So here they're going to ask us to use these scanner probes to find a data site, use the data analyzer, and get some data cores in there. And they're useful for invention, which is a way of researching the blueprints. So the blueprints that we used to manufacture the last session, those don't just come out of nowhere. You had to do invention to one either improve them or make copies of them. Um, research improves them, and invention makes copies of them. So, uh, or advanced copies of them for Tech 2 innovation. You could just regularly make blueprint copies without using data cores. So yeah, gonna accept this. Go over. We're gonna want to fit our ship. Actually, we're gonna use a specialized ship. So in here we get a Navitas. So we look in here. The Navitas in the exploration ship. No, this is a tanker. It's got remote armor repair. That's not it. Hmm. What is the exploration ship called? It's called Imicus, which they didn't give us yet. So we just have to make do with what we got then. So we're gonna go in here, item hanger. Nope, inner cargo hold. They've given us a data analyzer, which we'll use. We don't need to shoot anything because they said it's completely safe. So we can get rid of a gun. We can degroup it. Put a probe launcher on. Or scanner probe on. Group the weapons again. And put that on. Awesome. Let's undock. And we're going to scan down a data site. So all of these red circles is possible areas where you can find data sites. So let's focus on one of them. So you see that's one over here. You can kind of zoom, hold down and click and drag around to see multiple angles of it. So let's launch our probes. And you see these blue circles, these are our probes. So you wanna be able to cover the whole area of the circle with your probes. So if we center it, we're actually able to cover the whole area, which is great. Um, if there's too much going on and you don't want to scan down the other signature, one thing you can do is right click, see ignore other results, and it clears up your field of vision a little bit. And if you want to see everything back, you can just say clear all ignore results and it comes back. So for purpose of this, I just want to make it clear so we see what we're doing. So we're going to ignore other results. From here, we encompass it, we hit analyze, and your drones fly out to that location, spread out, cover the area, and start triangulating, giving you this. Oh, got lucky, I was right on top of it, so it means that I scanned it down in one shot. So I click this button, I bring all my pros back, and I hit, oh actually this is a relic site. I'm looking for a data site. So I only have 8 pros, which means I have to reload, and then I can launch again. Sometimes the Sea Explorers load have 16 probes, so when they launch the 8 probes, the other 8 get automatically loaded up, so it's super fast. So we're gonna ignore this results, and let's get another anomaly. No, a cosmic signature. Gonna ignore this guy. So this is the next one. Let's go here. Let's go over here, and let's analyze this guy. Maybe this will be a data site. So normally speaking, you wouldn't want to just kind of be out in the middle of nowhere scanning where people can't find you. You want to find somewhere a little safer. But for now, we've been guaranteed it's safe, so it's fine. So in this case, you see that we didn't get it in first try, and it's telling us with this, it might be here or it might be here. These red line shows that when you get this, it just means that it's either here or here. So let's test our luck. We're gonna say it's the one that we weren't scanning before. And it's usually what it is. It's the one further away from your previous spot. You usually only get this when your previous spot isn't very clear. Because if it was right on top of you, you should scan it down right away, right? So, and I was right. So, we got down a training
Warp
site.
drive
Let's go
active.
over. Right click. Let's see warp. So we warp to 0. Awesome. We scan it down. So let's go. Perfect. So there's a training container here. And that it wants us to be able to hack. So it's within our range. Let's lock it up. It says it's within 5,000 meters, so we gotta wait to get to 5,000 meters. So you can turn the prop mode on, but we're close enough. We just wait. It's 5,000, so we click on it. And so this is the grid. So you start off here, and you want to go through this hacking grid to find, it's like Minesweeper. You want to find where that node is that has that final defense module for you to hack. So here that says 5. It means that uh, either a something good that helps me hack is within this 5 spot, or the final node is within 5 spot. So it doesn't tell me much. It does tell me that if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, that it's not 5, so it means that I don't have anything here, right? So it has to be down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has to be down here. So 1, 2, 3, right? So because our first number we know is there, and this is called a defense system. When you hit it, it hurts you. So this is your hacking HP, virus coherence. You have 25 of it. This is your virus strength. So when you hit it, you attack it, and it attacks you back. So you attack it for 10, so its HP is 20, the coherence is 20. Its strength is 10, it hits you back for 10. So after I hit it, it'll be at 10, I'll be at 15. So watch. It's at 10, I'm at 15. And that means I can take one more hit. Right? And it's just me out here. When you kill it, your attack always hits first, so if you kill it, you don't take damage. It's awesome. So the last module, the system core. When you get the system core and you beat the system core, you basically win the can and you can open it up and you can get whatever's inside. So it hits me for 10. It has 20 HP, so I can take 2 hits. So here, it looks a little scary because the next hit that hits kills me, but remember, my hit hits first, so I kill it first. Nice. So I'm safe, finish the hack. I can open up the can. So this is open the cargo, and I get the item. And I can go back and finish the mission.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Gonna invite some of the new players to join it. Awesome. Alright, finishing the mission. This is the 4th one. So we're gonna go out and do the same thing, but we're gonna do it for relic site. So let's accept it, and all we need to do is switch out this data analyzer we have here. Oh, whoopsies. So this is the inventory. I want to be able to see it, so I'm gonna go. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna pull it off here, and I want the relic analyzer instead, because I'm gonna use that to open the can for the relic sites. So awesome. So I can go in probe scanner. Let's clear all in Nord. So, oh, we actually scanned down a part of a gas site before, but we're not gonna use that. We're actually looking for the relic site, which unfortunately is no longer scanned down. So we're gonna want to reload, which I forgot to do last time. So reload it up, and then we can go and scan that down. So here, the orange means that you've hit, I think it's 65 or no, uh, like enough for you to be able to tell what it is. Um, so in this case, we can tell it's a relic site. Uh, and it's usually when you get orange, you're probably like 1 or 2 scans off. Yeah, go down to 2. That's all we need to cover it. One other thing is, you see this little red circle? It means that the site is in somewhere along this circle, this orbit. So you want to either cover or you have a good idea of which part of the circle it's at. You want to try and cover that section. So there we go, we got it down. We're ready to go, and we can reload the scanner. Now we're inside a relic site, and we need to hack this guy here. So it's 19 kilometers off, so I want to turn on my afterburner, my prop module, to be able to get closer, so I can actually access the can. Go. Oh, oh, not what I meant to do. You don't want to shoot the can, because if you shoot a can and blow it up, it's gone. Awesome. So analyzing it, it's very much similar to hacking from before. I just do the same. So hit that. It says 4 off. 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it can both ways. So we're gonna go this way. It says 4 here still, which means that going this way didn't make it closer, right? So either here, here. Um, if going here would mean that it's over here, it means that the number here doing this should have increased the number. This should be 5. So it's somewhere down here. So I hit this free, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. It's one of these two. So 2, 1. So one of these two, or 3 actually. So hit that. It's 1 and 1. Doesn't tell me much. Is it here? No. 2. So it's here. So 1, 2. Finish hacking. Get a proof of discovery, and we finish the mission.
Warp drive active.
You're noticing that like when I do exploration, I like to zoom out quite a bit, so I can see a big picture, kind of what's going on. Um, you'll it doesn't really matter too much for the beginner like regular sites, but when you do some harder sites, they're usually called sleeper sites, and they're a bit more challenging. And it's really important to see what's around you because they're usually like toxic gases that might explode and kill you, stuff like that. So you want to know where you are around in space and avoid things. So, finish that mission. Request one more. Something just came out. Your last assignment is scan down a gas cloud. Usually use a gas cloud harvester, but we won't really be able to harvest it because we need the skills. So just wanted me to go to second area, bring back a proof of discovery. Uh, yeah, like I said, these gases are used to make boosters. Awesome. So we're gonna scan down a gas cloud. We don't need any analyzer, so it's whatever. I'm not gonna go change the fitting too much. Just gonna undock. We're gonna go in our pro scanner. See this gas site that we partially scanned down? Why not use it up? So it's highlighting what we scanned down before. That's the circle we need to, so it's within 2, but it's not within 1. So we're gonna scan at 2 AU. So AU means astronomical units. It's way bigger. It's something like, I think it's like 1 million meters, so 1 million kilometers. So yeah, there we go. You see the gas training site here. So usually at this point you're confident enough you can just scanning, bring it down a little bit more. So I'm confident to bring that 0.5 because it's at what, 92.6. It's pretty much going to be like right around here. So you can just have skills that improve how fast scans do and go, how strong your signal strength is, and how far off you'll be whenever you scan. And those are all skills that help you. So the sensor strength basically is exactly as it sounds. How stronger the sensor strength is, the better your scanning results are. So it's usually pretty important. So usually you warp in and it's just a gas site and you go and friggin' have some gas, make some ISK. But in this case, they give me acceleration gates. Oh, you need to have a gas passkey. Uh, did I did I miss something? Let's read that again, shall we? Read details. It's dangerous times. You provide the passkey into the second area. Am I an idiot and forgot? Yeah, I think I forgot to grab the passkey. Okay, well, let's go back, grab the passkey and come back.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, items in here. Sorry, guys. There you go. Undock. And let's go back to that gas site, shall we? Event 0.
Warp drive active.
I don't think those sites despawn, or if they do, they respawn really quick, so it doesn't matter too much. If we didn't get it, we'll just get another one down. So this is usually like exploration is what I do a lot to make my ISK. I go a lot faster usually if I'm not going through it step by step. And I finish the site, like a site has multiple cans, usually 4 or 5 or even more depending on the level. I usually finish like 4 or 5 cans within the span of like a minute and a half. 2 minutes at, well, 2 minutes at max depending on how spaced part of cans are. Okay. And I'll be talking about if you find another Canadian within a few minutes and you will produce. So, also Noah's been here and the can's here. We take that and we finish up. Yeah, the sites don't despawn, but the containers might. They need to respawn sometimes, it seems. But generally, they put enough out there that it's not an issue.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So, start conversation. Complete the mission. And that is the exploration being done. I don't really like the exploration career mission. It doesn't really show you the full aspect of it, unfortunately. It gives you a general idea what it is. So let's go into the entrepreneur one. That's the last career mission. Just to have an idea what's going on. So industrialist entrepreneur kind of teaches you arbitrage, profiteering, and just to make quick bucks like stock trading and opening up businesses kind of thing. But in Eve. So all we need to do is pick out a cargo hold data sheet, transport it over, and that finishes the mission. So here we go, ship hangar, we have an imicus, which we don't really care about too much. On a data sheet, put that in our cargo hold. On dock, we're gonna bring it over to this station over there.
Warp drive active.
So right off the bat, as an entrepreneur, you want to look at possible opportunities for business. So what's one possible thing that you can make money off of just from newbie experience is that you're noticing everyone's in the same system here doing the same newbie experience and they're getting all their ships in this area and sometimes they don't know what to do with it. Or if it's someone like me or more experienced players, they don't really care too much of those ships because they're really cheap in comparison to what it is. It tends to cost more to move them than it does to just purchase it elsewhere. And the reason why that is that there's a surplus of those ships in that location from people making those missions. But elsewhere, it will cost more for people to produce it. Because what? You just finish a couple missions to get a free ship. Otherwise, you need to go mine. You gotta get blueprints. You gotta research those blueprints to improve them. You gotta make copies of the blueprints, and then you're gonna run the blueprints using the materials, and then bring it to market. Whereas here, you just run a few missions, and you get it for free. So when you do that, when you get that, you can just, it means that it's cheaper there. You can just buy it off the station, the starting area, haul it over where people will want to buy it. So like Cheetah, for example, and sell it for a markup. So that's a business opportunity right there. I mean, a possible one, right? That's IDS. You can check the price differences. If there's a big enough margin, you can follow that and make some ISK on it. That's essentially what most entrepreneurship in EVE is. It's just like real life, finding areas to profit. So that was just moving something. It's nothing crazy. Again, it's telling you to grab something and move it somewhere else. Not not too much going on. So, did I? Yeah, let's just set that. I need to go back to her to be able to set it, unfortunately.
Overdrive active.
Awesome. Yeah, we don't have any viewers this time, so I'm just kind of chilling out. I think, yeah, Zigam is streaming right now. He's stealing my court meets. It's okay, they usually watch his stream anyways. He has a really good stream. I think he's a Twitch or Eve partner. So he's
Overdrive
really awesome.
active.
Does a really, really good stream all the time. Lots of fun. If you like PvP content, I would recommend checking him out. But if you want to learn about some basic Eve stuff, I'm your gay. Come, come to my stream and I'll walk you through some of the basic Eve skills.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Might have just said you're gay, which, you know what? I'm fine with it. Set that mission. Alright, it's just another hauling. Just grab whatever it is and haul it over to where they want you to bring it. Nothing too exciting. So, this career path is pretty boring. Like, you see, I didn't even read it. It's just grab something, move it.
Overdrive active.
There we go. Buff. Hmm. So one thing is,
Overdrive
sometimes when you do
active.
these missions, you'll be prompted. Some people want to use this function, autopilot here. I don't recommend it because what it does is that it only warps you to like something like 15 kilometers away from the gate, and then it slow boats over the gate and then jumps. But it does it all automatically for you. So if you're doing like 20 jumps, you can put that on and leave for like an hour and a half, and it'll do it all for you. But while it's 15 kilometers away or something like that, and slow boating over, that is an opportunity for someone to shoot you and kill you, which I would not recommend. If you're flying something that's like
Overdrive active.
not really, you don't mind losing, or you don't really care too much about like surviving the trip, like you don't mind getting killed, then yeah, put down the autopilot, leave it. If you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't, then it's whatever. Um, but also keep in mind it's just slower because every time you're jumping, you have to wait like, I don't know, like 15, 20 seconds for your ship to just
Overdrive
slow boat.
active.
Yeah. Awesome. So it just wants me to bring it, go into this site, and drop this off into the cargo hold. Oh, grab it from that cargo hold. I think we can even just ignore that rookie ship, honestly. I mean, we could shoot it for funds, but I'd rather not. It's boring. Okay. Fine. Well, it's guarded, so I had to shoot it. Bam. It's shot. Okay. Oh, I need the analyzer. Okay, let's go dock up.
Warp drive active.
Hmm. Think yeah,
Warp drive
it's a
active.
wreck, so I need to salvage it to get a black box out. Is what it's saying, I think. The movie song as well. Giving a civilian salvager module so you can go use it on a ship's wreck and extract anything of use from its data bank. So it's just telling me to salvage. So that's one thing. So another way to make ISK in this game is to follow around people shooting each other or shooting
Docking permission
rats
requested.
or NPCs in the game. And you go and salvage the wrecks, and you
Docking
take
request
pieces of the
accepted.
wrecks that can be reused into building ships again. So that's one way of making ISK, and it can be quite profitable. And when I run level 4 missions, sometimes it adds up quite a bit. Each mission I run usually has like 10 million ISK in salvage, and in nullsec when they have really big battles, uh, it's really important to salvage because some of the ships are billions of ISK, and you can get like hundreds of millions of ISK back from just salvaging the wrecks. So it's a good skill to have. We'll see what it is. So
Warp
all you
drive
do is just
active.
forward over, you lock it up, and you use the salvager. So the mechanic they had there was that you can't access it using an analyzer, you can't open the can. You had to completely salvage the can, and then the wreck disappears when you salvage, and you get whatever is left over. So go in here.
Warp drive active.
Let's try it again with the salvager on. Hey look, 69 notification. Can I get a noise? Alright, let's try again. Approach it, 20 kilometers. I think I can lock it from further, yeah. So salvager range is 5,000, so I think it's just one more cycle. Just gonna stop it there, because we're gonna have some extra speed as I approach. And right around here, I should be close enough, so I'm salvaging now. So as you increase in skills, your likelihood of succeeding on the salvage increases. So you see that like I attempt to access it using the salvager, and I failed this time because my skill isn't too high because this is a new character, right? So it takes a few more cycles to be able to properly salvage the wreck. So here, let's go in here. It's big and power salvaging. It's cool. Got a nice new visual. I like how the module's right in the center. Oh, yeah, I successfully accessed it. Oh, they keep it there for you. Not usually how salvage works actually. When you finish salvaging, the wreck disappears and the salvage loot
Warp
goes right into
drive
your cargo
active.
hold.
Warp drive active.
So you see on the gate someone has a scanner probes out, they're looking for a site to make science keys.
Warp drive active. Permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Here, and finish this up. See if it actually gives me something interesting to do. Alright, so in career business, you need to understand the industrial processes. So it just wants me to get on board a new venture and go mine some stuff. Yeah, it wants me to get something to protect myself with, which is fine. Refine it in titanium, do any priors, refine the modules, retrieve frontier wrecks. Although be aware that reprocessing ships and modules carries a hefty waste penalty. So yeah, let's accept that. And they actually given me another adventure. I don't really want to use that. I'm just gonna get into the venture that I already have. It's properly fitted over here, right? And I have drones trained up, so I can pretty ready to go already. So let's just undock. And we'll go do what it says. Just go mine. It's kind of showing you like all the possible opportunities in the game to make ISK. That doesn't really involve like shooting pirates and PvP and all that stuff. Kind of more the PvE aspect of the game. In the high stack, I like to run level 4 missions. That's generally what people do for solo activities. Run abyssals. Some people mine. But mining in high stack generally doesn't give you too much of ISK, but it's pretty straightforward and easy, and it's don't have to think too much. Okay. Go here, and we're gonna mine this Valspar. Let's launch our drones. We sit up. Sit back and just wait. Go. It says I need to mine titanium, which is wrong because you can't mine titanium. You mine ore that gets turned into titanium. So I need 333 titanium. Right. So Valspar, show info, industry, reprocess gives me 400 units. So I just gotta wait. Just wait for the mining laser to do its job and show. If you're really bored, go in here, just watch. So mining is one of those activities in the game that generally you don't do alone because it gets really boring. You want to find a corp, you want to find someone that you can kind of chill out with and talk to while you do this so you don't get bored out of your mine. And I think that there should be enough. I don't think you need that much. I don't really want to shoot that pirate. Let's shoot that pirate just to show off what I want me to do. We're just refining, just reprocessing the modules from the pirate, because usually gives you some miss as well. Get back to me once you mine up ore. Yeah. Okay, general. Let's loot that wreck. So it's got one module here. It's a cargo scanner. So that's an interesting module. It's if you use that module, you can scan someone else's ship to see what they have in it. Usually people PvP, they want to use that in high sec at least. They want to find what you got on your ship. If you're really worth money, they might just like suicide gank you, which is they come and tackle you and grab you down and then kill you with a lot of like low value ships, usually catalysts, and they come out as positive, so they destroy more than the ships that they sent in that get destroyed. So, and it's just the destruction itself. Sometimes people pride themselves in it, but sometimes you drop a lot of good loot, then makes it worthwhile for them to do so. So, we got this module. I can bring that out. We have all of these Valspar. So let's go. I'm going to show you reprocessing this module. So if I reprocess this module, it gets split up into some of the components used to make it. But when I do so, it has quite a bit of waste doing so. So I only get 50% in yield. So we can reprocess that. We could also do the Valspar. Reprocess that for a ton of that. And we don't need too much. But let's just put that in there and finish the mission. Alright, let's request another one. So we got a black box. It tells me that they've had a surveillance facility nearby. So we need to go and destroy that facility and then use the civilian data analyzer that it's going to give me to hack it and bring back whatever is in it. So let's get back in our curses right here. And we currently have a relic analyzer, which we don't need. So another shortcut is you can click this to open up the cargo hold. Grab the data analyzer. Too lazy to take off the salvager, but we don't really need it. Oh, whoops, my bad. Abandon on dock, let's accept it first. And down on dock, and we can go and finish up this mission. Warp to location.
Warp drive active.
Oh yeah, I've been leaving station without insuring my ships, or checking my ships are insured. Don't do that. But I'm not likely to lose my ships in these, so I don't mind too much. So we got one ship here guarding it, so I need to kill that before I can access it. So generally speaking, you can't access something while it's guarded. So let's target it, move closer to that, target that as well. I need to be within 3 kilometers for me to be, or 3.5 kilometers. So let's just get up a little closer. We're close enough for the hacking. So let's turn that off and start shooting the rat. There we go. And we got a data analyzer. And up, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not here, it could be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be around here. So I want to go here because it gives you the most possibility. But if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, going here, getting closer here doesn't help. Which means that it's not here, it's likely here or here. It's probably not here because moving a step here to the right decreased it. So it's likely this way. 2, 1. So it's one of these. I'm gonna bet it's here. No, it's over here. There we go. And you finish the hack. To get a data core, this thing is used for usually used for invention, so turning a Tech 1 blueprint to Tech 2. And then the data chip, which we want. Awesome.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Start a conversation. We're gonna complete the mission. Then request. So it says that we got more information about a friend of mine. By sole description, it's a friend of mine over there. One that's buried over. It's got an overdrive injector system to make it go faster. Yeah. Let's accept it. Let's go in here. I don't really care too much, but if you open up this, it says that vastly increases the engine power at the expense of cargo capacity, so it makes it go a lot faster. What's great is that I use a lot in exploration because when I when I put in my exploration ship, every time I finish scanning a system, I can warp off, and when I warp to the next system, I'm going a lot faster, so my time between systems decrease, and I can go through more systems, scan more relic sites, get more ISK. So that's a way to improve efficiency.
Warp drive active.
Not bad, I just realized I didn't have music on the whole time. Hello. New viewer. Welcome. Just finishing up the entrepreneur missions and the career mission agents. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Generally speaking, this career agent's pretty chill, just flying around places, hauling things over. Nothing too crazy. Allowing you to answer any questions. This guy here asking about what to use for skill points. So if you have skill points, I would recommend finding something you like to do in your future. Invest it towards that. But 6.1 million SP isn't a lot. So I'll keep saving it.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
6 million SP. It's roughly like 5 months of training. No, it's more like 3 to 5 months, I remember. But later on in the game, it's not a lot. Something just came up. Wants me to go and see him to finalize the contract. Yeah, you need at least 5 million skill points for you to use a skill extractor. Sorry, operating capacity and a shortage of that, so I need to source a tracking computer one module regardless of how. So I could buy it, I can produce it myself, I can do a lot of things, or like hunt down a pirate and hope it drops one, which is really wrong that way. But I can go into the regional market and search out tracking computer one. And here, because it's for a mission, it's being put up at 22,990. You can see, oh, we're too far away from Jita, but in Jita it will be way lower. It's probably something like the 126 or something like that. You see some people trying to profiteer, so they're doing way lower here, and they're probably gonna finish a buy order and sell it high like that. So I'm gonna take a tracking computer. Oh, there's also a opportunity for you to buy a couple here and run it over here and sell it for about like a 400 ISK margin. So tracking, let's inject this mass production, because why not? Complete the mission, then we can request another mission. Because something an ancient site has started using as a staging point, we can't let them continue. I suggest a relic analyzer. Once you clear the mission, you can inspect any ancient ships or ruins in the area. Alright, let's go and find a guarded relic site. So I kind of want to get rid of that and put on my blaster, because there's going to be a bit of combat there. Don't need a data analyzer, I need a civilian analyzer. Awesome. Let's undock and go finish it up. Yeah, 400 mil short for each month isn't too bad. I think you might be able to get a little closer if you have like proper implants. And full implants, you should be able to squeeze out more for your extractors. Or splitting into smaller injectors for a bigger margin, profit margin. I'm not close enough, gotta get closer. Then I can shoot now, I think. There we go. Kill these guys to do so, I think. Let's fuck these guys up, approach that shift structure. So they go. It's kind of like an MR wreck over here. So as I'm approaching these guys, they're approaching me as well. So you can see their speed. This guy's the closest, so I'm gonna shoot at him. He's dead. Shoot at that guy. He's dead. Freeze can't be here, so it's in here somewhere. It's this guy. Here we go. Open it up, get a data core. You can also grab this loot, it's close enough, so might as well. have a million this worth of stuff in my cargo right now. It's slightly scary, actually. At least for this level. Here's an implant that actually helps give you better training speed, so bonus to charisma. So some skills have train faster when you use charisma, higher charisma. So putting that implant in will make you train those skills a little faster. Pirates, maybe I'll get more military funding in this area, follow evidence. Yeah, I don't really get these entrepreneur career missions. There's not too much of actual market activities going on in these missions. They don't really make sense or reflect really what's going on in EVE trading or market trading kind of activities. I'll give a quick rundown of that in the future in one of the streams, but this is kind of just regular mission running. It's not the real experience of running entrepreneurship or running businesses in EVE. Wait, I want to put my account into Corp, and usually you'll go in here, you go into, where is it, player channels? Well, there's player channels here that I want to use. Corporate, and you go into recruitment, so your language recruitment, you're going to join the channel, and there are people usually spamming their advertisement here. But I'm going to join my corp, or my nullsec corp's sister corporation for HiSec. It's a very particular one, so I'm going to go into social corporation, and I'm just going to search specifically for War Eagle Rangers. So I Mentor Corp, which is friendly to people, HiSec, anyone can join. We'll be here to help out. And if you want, when you hit 10 million skill point, you can join War Eagle Federation, or War Eagle Fleet, which is part of Alliance War Eagle Federation, Alliance. I don't really care what I put in here, because I'm going to be the one accepting it. Just a nice little joke in there for myself. Okay, let's do this mission. So I have to they were just short these afterburners. This one was just acquire, give it to him. Because we had it, we're good to go. Final's task is to feed the war machine. From now it's building blocks of violence. We need ammunition, doing a blueprint copy, and I can manufacture it. I can do it as it asked, so I can accept it. I can go into here, and I can go into blueprints. See the antimatter charges. Got actually a bit of efficiency, which is super nice. So I need 1,000. So each run gives me 100, and I'm at 200 runs. So I actually have 20,000 here, but I only need 1,000. So I only need 10 runs. So do I have enough? I need titanium, I need pyre, I need oxygen. Do I have that in here? So I have all of this. Why don't I plug this in so I train my skills a little faster? That's industry, and I can get that, so I'm gonna ingest skill. Here I got Mixalon, I got here, I got titanium here. So I have that. I'm missing some pyrite, oddly enough. So I can actually get pyrite through doing this. Let's see. Can I reprocess these guys? No, I don't have enough of the word. Can I reprocess these? No, you're civilian. I don't want them. Civilian stuff is usually not that great. Okay, reprocess this. Get Noxium, which is good. We need Noxium. Get pyrite. Can we use this? No, right? Let's reprocess that first. See, you're short mostly Noxium and pyrite. So I want to trash that because I want to use it. And I'm going to reprocess these. So we're going to go titanium, pyrite. Which don't really need that much, right? So, let's see, we can reprocess that guy. Awesome, it gives me one more pyrite, which I need. I don't really need this for more shield rep, shield booster, because I don't really have any ally that want like heal. So I'm gonna reprocess that. Now I have everything I need. So I need 10 runs of that. I'm gonna start it, and it's gonna take me 45 minutes. I'm not gonna wait that long. I'm just gonna go buy on market so I can finish it today. So small it's anti-matter charge. Yes. So small anti-matter charge. So I need it with this system at a smallest price. I need 1,000 of it. So this is probably that's probably a markup here. There we go. We need 1,000 of it in my cargo hold. Start conversation. Complete it. And that's it. That's all the career missions. That's entrepreneurship one. We finished it. Cool, we finished it. Did a little bit of cheating, but yeah, just get it done fast. It's nothing too crazy. We both manufacture it or we purchase it online. Just want to get it done sometimes. It's not a lot of this. You can just purchase it and finish it off. Anyways, it's been a long week. I've been doing a lot of Eve. There's been quite a few changes going on. I took over the Highsec Corporation for our corp, so I'm running Warrior Rangers now. So I've been doing quite a bit, so I'm quite tired right now. But tomorrow is going to be a stream where I'll be talking about skill plans for Warrior Rangers. So a lot of it's like really basic beginner stuff, how to run, how to put skill plans in place for your basic skills that you need, or just like your basic mining or ratting, exploration. And when you finish it, I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to hand out some shifts as you finish the skill plan. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm going to call it here. Everyone, I hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.